What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch back here with another NFL video. In this video, I'm going to break down the signing of Tashaun Gipson to the Houston Texans, a 3-year deal up to $22 million. He is slated to earn around $7 million a season, and I think immediately what comes to mind is the Houston Texans let go of Kareem Jackson. They let go of Tyrann Mathieu. Both players had corner safety versatility. Tashaun Gipson is a different type of player. He's a player that is more of a center fielder. He's more of a true free safety. He makes plays with the ball in the air. He tracks the ball down. He can make the hard hit across the middle. He can make the diving interception. He isn't as great in terms of his versatility in his game, but he does excel as a center fielder, which I do think the Houston Texans quite honestly have missed. And their secondary still gave up a ton of yardage last year. Their corners play has not been the best. Their safety play has not been the best. And even with Tyrann Mathieu, even with Kareem Jackson there, these two players weren't able to really bring them success on deep passes and defending deep passes. And Gipson does have that skill set. He does have that ability. So I think in a way this was a smart move by the Texans to let those two guys go, live another day, and then pick up Gipson, who is cheaper on a 3-year contract, $22 million, has a different skill set that you needed more than a guy like Kareem Jackson or Tyrann Mathieu. Don't get me wrong, I think that those two players are going to hurt when they leave because their versatility, their ability to tackle, their ability to play in the box will hurt this defense, but Gipson's ability to play that different, more freestyle type of safety play is going to really help them in covering the deep part of the field. Now, Gipson did have a pretty lackluster season by his standards last year. He played very well with Cleveland early on his career. Since 2012, he's been in the league, and in 2013 and 2014, he had really great seasons with a combined 11 interceptions. He was a Pro Bowler in 2014, had a touchdown in both those years, and was one of the best players on the Browns, to be honest. Then he goes to Jacksonville, plays a big part in their 2017 breakout style of defense. He has 4 interceptions that season. He's 7 pass defense, 64 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. He has another very solid year. Wasn't a Pro Bowler, wasn't an All-Pro, but upper echelon safety. This past year, the Jacksonville Jaguars really fell off as a unit, as a defense. He still played 16 games, which he plays a majority of games. He's missed a few games in his rookie season. In 2014, he missed a few games. But overall, he's been relatively healthy throughout the course of his career. So that is a bonus over a guy like Tyrann Mathieu, for example. He really just had a down year in terms of production. He didn't have the number of interceptions. He only had 1. His pass deflections or pass defense were about the same, and his tackles kind of went a little bit down, but that's kind of not really telling for the safety position. I know Pro Football Focus also was down on him this year compared to last year, and overall, I think he just struggled to be consistent with what was going on in Jacksonville and the pressure on their defense, and that secondary declined. So overall, it's going to be interesting to see. Jaguars let him go. They let him walk, and they release him in order to get in Nick Foles, and now he goes to the rival Houston Texans. I think he's going to be motivated to get back at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me know what you guys think. I've always been a fan of Tashaun Gipson. I've always loved his playmaking ability when the ball is in the air. Let me know what you guys think about the signing of Tashaun Gipson to the Houston Texans. Do you think this is a great move for less money than what they would have to give Mathieu and Jackson, or do you really regret them signing Gipson instead of paying up for those two players? Let me know in the comment section below. It's Mitch of the Bottom Line View. Thanks for watching, and peace out.